Hello, everyone. Do you want to unlock the secrets of the universe and meet one of the most incredible minds in history? Today, we are diving deep into the amazing life and groundbreaking discoveries of a woman who changed science forever. Her name is Marie Curie, and her story is not just inspiring, it's mind-blowing. Get ready to be amazed, because by the end of this, you'll know why her work is still so important today. Let's start our journey back in time, all the way to 1867. This is when Maria Skłodowska was born in Warsaw, Poland. Back then, Poland was controlled by the Russian Empire and life was not easy, especially for girls who wanted to go to university. But Maria was super smart and loved to learn. Her family believed in education, and even though there were many challenges, Maria dreamed big. As she grew up, Maria faced a big problem. In Poland, women could not go to university, but she was determined. So she made a plan with her older sister, Bronisława. They would help each other. One would work to support the other's studies, and then they would switch. So Maria worked hard as a governess, saving money to help her sister study in Paris. Finally, in 1891, it was Maria's turn. She moved to Paris, France, to study at the famous Sorbonne University. This was a huge step. She worked incredibly hard, often studying late into the night. She studied physics and mathematics, and she was always at the top of her class. Her dedication was truly remarkable. In Paris, she met a French scientist named Pierre Curie. They quickly fell in love, not just because they liked each other, but because they shared a deep passion for science and research. In 1895, Maria and Pierre got married. After their marriage, Maria became Marie Curie, and she also became a French citizen. This was the start of an incredible scientific partnership. After their marriage, Marie and Pierre began their groundbreaking research. Marie was fascinated by the work of another scientist, Henri Becquerel, who discovered that uranium gave off mysterious rays. Marie decided to investigate these rays further. She used a special device that Pierre had helped invent to measure the electricity produced by these rays. Through her experiments, Marie discovered that not just uranium, but another element called thorium also emitted these rays. She also noticed something very strange. Some uranium ores, like Pitchblende, gave off much more radiation than pure uranium. This made her think that there must be other, undiscovered elements in these ores that were even more radioactive. Marie Curie actually created the word radioactivity to describe this amazing property of elements. It means the property by which certain substances spontaneously emit energy. This was a completely new concept in science. Driven by this discovery, Marie and Pierre worked tirelessly in a small old shed that served as their laboratory. It was cold in winter and hot in summer, and they didn't have much money or fancy equipment, but their passion for science kept them going. They processed tons of pitchblende, crushing it, dissolving it, and filtering it, all to find those new highly radioactive elements. Their hard work paid off in a big way. In 1898, they announced the discovery of two new chemical elements. They named the first one Polonium in honor of Marie's home country, Poland. Then, just a few months later, they discovered another, even more radioactive element, which they named Radium. These discoveries shocked the scientific world. Their incredible discoveries did not go unnoticed. In 1903, Marie and Pierre Curie, along with Henri Becquerel, were awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics. This was for their joint research on the radiation phenomena. Discovered by Professor Becquerel, Marie Curie became the first woman ever to win a Nobel Prize. Imagine that, changing history with her mind. Sadly, just a few years later in 1906, Pierre Curie died in a tragic accident. This was a huge loss for Marie, both personally and scientifically. But Marie, with her incredible strength and dedication, continued their research alone. She took over Pierre's teaching position at the Sorbonne, becoming the first female professor there. Marie's research continued to yield amazing results. She successfully isolated pure radium metal, which was a very difficult and important task. Her work helped scientists understand the properties of these new elements much better. And this led to another huge honor. In 1911, Marie Curie was awarded her second Nobel Prize, this time in chemistry. She received this award alone for her discovery of the elements, radium and polonium, and for her isolation of radium and the study of its nature and compounds. This made her the first person ever, and still the only person to win Nobel Prizes in two different scientific fields. Marie Curie's work was not just about basic science. It had practical applications too. During World War I, she saw the terrible need for X-ray machines to help wounded soldiers. So she developed mobile X-ray units, which were nicknamed Petites Curies, or Little Curies. She even drove these units to the front lines herself, helping doctors locate bullets and shrapnel in soldiers' bodies. Her bravery and commitment to helping others were truly inspiring. After the war, Marie Curie continued her research and worked to establish scientific institutions. She founded the Radium Institute in Paris and another in Warsaw, which became important centers for research into radioactivity. She traveled the world, raising money and awareness for scientific research and promoting the use of radium in medicine, especially for cancer treatment. Sadly, her groundbreaking work with radioactive materials eventually took a toll on her health. For many years, she worked directly with highly radioactive substances, often without knowing the dangers. In 1934, Marie Curie passed away from a disease caused by her exposure to radiation. She gave her life for science and for humanity. Marie Curie's legacy is immense. She was a pioneer who broke barriers for women in science, a brilliant researcher who discovered new elements, and a humanitarian who used science to save lives. Her discoveries laid the foundation for modern nuclear physics and medicine. We still use her concepts and build upon her work today. Her dedication, perseverance, and fearless pursuit of knowledge continued to inspire scientists and people all over the world. Marie Curie truly showed us the power of the human mind and the importance of scientific discovery for the betterment of humankind. What an incredible woman. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the life of Marie Curie. Her story reminds us that with passion and hard work, anything is possible.